Hello, everyone. My name is Spencer Payne, and this is Magic Talk Monday, episode 3. And this is coming out the week of the 24th. Happy early Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving, whenever you're watching this. And the Magic, since we have last talked, have gone 3-1. I'm filming this on Sunday, the 23rd, and we just lost the Celtics, but we were sans Paolo, uh, Suggs, Wendell, and Goga. So we had Orlando Robinson starting at center. And, it was really rough when we gave up that huge run, but the guys made it close, man. The guys made it close. Really good week of Magic basketball. I attended the Magic Clippers game on Thursday. Big win. Um, really rough first half, and then that second half they turned it on. AB looking like he's reached another level, wearing that Anthony Black shirt from his rookie season. Um, he's really hitting his stride. That's really good news for the Magic because that bench unit, scoring wise, has been one of the worst in the league. It's kind of hard to look at that right now because of the fact that we had so many guys injured. Um, and also Tristan Silva starting, and Anthony Black's coming in to start a few times, and it's unreliable stats. But one of the worst scoring bench units in the league, and they're really coming on. And it's not the veterans, it's not Tyus Jones, who did break his streak of scoreless games. It's broken. Birds, pigs have flown, man. I was very shocked whenever it happened. Um, Tyus Jones scored points. He was going on an incredibly bad run there, and now he's seemingly figured it out. Um, but really, Fran's playing pretty well, you know? Not dropping the crazy stats you want, but against the Knicks, he was 1 point away from that tying his career high. Man, he is actually allergic to those 40-point games. He'll get one day, but it's great to have 3 games where you get to go see Jace Richardson play. Man, that's awesome. Getting 3 Jace Richardson games is incredible. Um, I know I've been clamoring for him. Both episodes of this podcast have been talking about how I want Jace to get minutes. And boy, did he show out. Boy, did he show out. I'm gonna go off top of my head of the Celtics game and maybe work back in reverse order. But really, not a great game from Franz, but you're not really wanting that. This is a back-to-back. Um, this is your third game in 4 days. Um, so you don't really want to do that. Didn't really shoot great from the field. I shot well enough from three. Shot 40% from three, which is, such a drastic improvement from last season. But Franz, 15 points, he did fine. Tristan did okay. You'd want more out of him, but he only played 23 minutes. Orlando Robinson, I wish that Colin Castleton was healthy because, he's been tearing it up in the G, but he's not healthy. Desmond played fine. Um, and, AB played fine. Not tonight was pretty rough. His minutes were not the best, but that bench unit was elite. Because let's highlight that. Noah Penda, beast, beast. Noah Penda game. He had uh he had 13, 8, and 4 with a block and 4 offensive rebounds. Um, Demon game. Coming back from Osceola. Uh, Jet. Oh my. Let's save Jet for last. Jace had a great game. Jace with 18, um, 5 and 2, shot 3 threes, made 7 shots total. He was great, but really, man, Jet Howard saw that his option got declined and he's gone demon mode. 30-point game tonight, 5 threes. He was playing incredible, man. And really, that fourth quarter, 22 points in the fourth quarter, almost willed us to a comeback to the point where we were only down 10 with, I think, about 5 or 6 minutes left. Almost willed us to a win, man. Again, without 3 of your starters and your backup center, you were that close. Um, but this has been an incredible stretch of games for Magic. It's on the paper, every loss is the same, but dude, like, what a great win. In the what a great win for all of the people wanting more minutes for these guys, right? Playing very well. Tyus did have six assists tonight, but man, what a win it is to have, Jace put up 18 in 21 minutes and have, Jet put up 30 in 29 minutes. Really great stuff. And Penda, man. Like these guys are fighting for more minutes. Like completely. Really not a great JI game. But it was a great JI game. That game in uh Orlando against the Clippers. What a great game. Um, dropped that 9 in like 2 minutes, his season high. He was going nuts. Really, like everyone was feasting that game. Jalen was hyping up the crowd. Um, this is a great week of basketball, man. Not a whole lot to critique this week, unlike a few weeks in the past. But the guys fought last night, the Saturday against the Knicks. Franz said, "This is an Orlando Magic City or Magic City." And he was right, man. What a game. That was a scrappy little game. A lot of fouls. Mose was so sick of those referees that he got sick and didn't coach the second half. Um, but a very rough uh, officiated game. But man, oh man, what a great dub. Man, what a dub. We're dubbing. Over, I believe it is the last 8 games, 6-8, and then 9 of our last 13. Like, man, come on. Come on. Like Magic basketball is so up right now. Um, but really, some other things to talk about, just some housekeeping. Paolo still hurt. That pulled groin. Let him rest as long as he wants, man. Again, still very rough stretch coming up. Um, coming up here at the end of the month, heading into December. We go against the Sixers, who we have already lost to. Um, and we're in Philly. So, that's gonna be a difficult game. Detroit, one of the best teams in basketball. Difficult game. Those are our last 2 games of the month. But then again, Chicago, hard team. San Antonio, hard team. Maybe without Wemby, which would be awesome. Miami, hard team, who's getting Hero back. They're at the Garden again, and then you're at Denver. Utah's a nice little break, but then they're not horrible. But then Golden State, at Portland, then you get Charlotte the day after Christmas. Then you get Denver. Then you get Toronto, another good team. And then you get Indiana. Enough said about Indiana. But really great little stretch of basketball. Over the last 4 games, Franz 23 points. Again, kind of skewed tonight was he didn't really play a whole lot. Desmond 20 points, awesome. Jalen 20 points, awesome. AB about 14 and a half points, awesome. Jet Howard very skewed, 14 points though. Wendell 12 points, Tristan 12 points. Like you have a lot of guys who are contributing a lot to this team, which is awesome, man. This is what you're wanting without Pala, right? Very consistent production. Again, that run tonight that the Celtics went on, I believe, let me check. I'm pretty sure it was in the second quarter. Because at the end of that second quarter, yeah, they just went on an absolute bonkers run. Couldn't recover, but like we're not far away from getting that game to be a Magic win. And it, early on in the season, we're looking at standings. Like that standings aren't really going to matter at this point in the season. But you're 1 game out from the 5 seed and you're 2 games out from the 3 seed. Um, that's incredible, man. Especially at the start we had where everyone was calling for Moses' head. And saying that Desmond Bain trade was a bust. Like, you got to give it time to gel, man. Desmond's playing amazing. Really, props to Sam God, man. He is having AB out there making multiple step back threes a game. Like, what? Like I cannot fathom coming into the season that AB is going to be making those like on a consistent basis. Like it's nuts. Jets playing well, great 3-point shooter coming out of college, but I haven't seen him get any run. And now he's getting run. He's playing really well. He's playing really well. Um Makes you wish that we didn't decline that option. Made sense coming into the season, but now he's playing really well. Um And I mean, it's hard to be upset about Magic basketball right now. Very, very good. Um, very great run the last little bit, and hopefully we can continue that. It's been awesome to watch. Even tonight, for most of the part, they were scrapping, man. That bench unit was scrapping. They were the only ones in plus. They were the only plus guys on the court tonight. You know, the Rooks looked incredible, man. Like, give them minutes. I don't care if your bench unit's getting less and you're stretching your roster out more. Having that flexibility and having those guys in the rotation is like integral, man. Like, these guys are great. And if they're not, go package them somehow. You know, strike while the iron's hot. Because, man, obviously some guys can't get traded right now. We don't have a whole lot of cap flexibility after the Bane trade. Um, but man, it's been awesome. I can't lie. And and even after a loss, you should be like, yeah, it's a loss, but it's a moral victory, man. It's a moral victory having Jet drop 30, having Jace almost have a 20 bomb, having Panda drop double digits. Like, these guys are playing super well. Get them playing time. If they're not gonna get playing time, keep them in Osceola, man. Keep them in Osceola. They are a good G League team, and you can have guys develop there. Um, got to see Jamal Cain hit his first NBA points on Thursday. Great. Jace played well. Great. Penda was not there. He was not there. Penda was still in Osceola for that little bit, and then he got recalled. But really, great run. And the Rooks showed out tonight. Like, it's a loss on the schedule. I get it, but like, that's a win. That's a win. You want those guys to play well. Um, yeah, man, shooting looks great. Shooting looks really, really good. You know, really, really good shooting. New York, like I said, Goga uh had a little nice run at the end. But really, Bane played great, his best game in the Magic uniform. Jalen Suggs, season high after dropping a season high the game before. Franz 37, Wendell 11, AB 11. Like, these guys are playing really well. Come on. Um, Super pumped about that. No Jet Howard minutes was super weird. Um, not really that much Jet Howard minutes. I'll say that. Um, you beat LA, a big dub. Um, all your starters almost in double figures, other than Wendell. Um, but really, that bench looked great. AB looked great. Jonathan Isaac in his little minutes looked great. Jet played well. Like, these guys are playing well. Tyus Jones only 5 minutes. Like, that's how you look. You want it. He doesn't need to be playing a whole lot. And I haven't even touched on the Golden State game. Golden State was such a dub. Um, you know, Steph was going bonkers. Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler were the Hall of Famers that they are, right? Draymond Green even played well. He was shooting lights out, Draymond Green standard. Um, Steph had 7 threes, like, really good starting. And Al Horford, go Gators, even though we lost against Tennessee. But he looked well. He looked good. He played well. Will Richard in his small minutes looked well again. Played well again. Little baby Gator. Um, but you know, another great game from the guys. All the stars in double figures. That's what you love to see. And AB 21 points. He went off. Come on, respect AB, man. He is coming into his own, and that's really awesome to see. Um, AB is, man. You have so many guys who can play well off this bench when everyone's healthy. You're gonna have Tristan Silva, who is playing lights out basketball right now. I mean, what a second year leap. I had no idea. I was at the time, I was wanting us to get Jared McCain, went before us, and then I wanted us to go get Dalton Connect, went before us. Obviously one of those panned out a little bit better than the other. But really upset we didn't get Jared McCain, and man, what a heck of a ball player that he is. But dude, Tristan Silva is playing super well. It's awesome to see that. Again, AB's playing like great. Um, Jet in his limited minutes playing very well. Um, JI not so much. Goga's playing okay. Um, Tyus Jones playing okay. But like these guys that you'd want to play better just need to. But really, like our small players, our guards, our small forwards, um, these guys who are have been the Magic's problem, uh, having too many mediocre guys for the last years, playing incredible, man. Um, all credit to the coaching staff figuring this out offensively, actually running plays now. Um, Shout out to Franz playing through injury, multiple of them. Shout out Suggs. Um, but only 2 games this week, I'm pretty sure. Um, Not a super difficult schedule. Um, but you like to win. Uh, oh, it's only one. We're gonna have one game to reflect on. Magic Talk Monday next week, and it's gonna be that Detroit game. Um, oh, it's two. I apologize. Philly and Detroit. 2 games that we're gonna be able to reflect on. Um, and that's what you want though, low key. Another group play. And I'm pretty sure that other Detroit game is also group play. I'm pretty sure that is to figure out if we are making the NBA Cup. It is. That'd be awesome. We went and played well last year, and you'd love to win it this year. Um, but that's pretty much it. We'll see if the Magic are cup bound. Hopefully we are. That would be awesome. And go win it. Get Darvin Ham to not win that cup unless we want to go hire him for this little stretch and then go win the cup. But that will be all from me here on FL Teams. Thank you so much for watching. You know, I appreciate it a lot. I know that listening to me talk about the Magic is probably very repetitive, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for following along, and hopefully we can build this series up, and hopefully I can get a guest on soon so they can talk Magic basketball with me. That would be incredible. If any of you want to come on the show, please let me know, and we can set up a time and we can watch it. But that's gonna be all from me. Um, Follow FL Teams here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter/X, and our website flteams.com. And if you want to see any of my content, go check it out on flteams.com. I cover the Orlando Magic and UCF sports. And also, you can find me on Instagram and on Twitter/X at Payne in the Press. Um, and again, thank you so much for watching, and go Magic, and let's go to that NBA Cup. What a great week. Let's build on it.